Today I'm going to be rating every NFL team's jerseys in the AFC, from the most outdated looks that need an upgrade to the best of the best. Which jerseys? I'm not just going to be discussing home jerseys, but I'm also going to be rating away jerseys, helmets, alternates, color rushes, throwbacks, uniform combinations. Let's get started. Great uniforms, great logo, and the great color combinations. The Bills are a team where they look good, they play good, and they're playing really well over the recent years. It's everything you want a jersey to be, but there's just one missing factor that makes Buffalo unique among others. So I'm putting that one in the A tier. Okay, first off, Miami has two wrongs and a right. What they got right, the colors. Brighter, a lot more vibrant, the orange and turquoise mesh very well. The two wrongs, the logo, and the uniform design overall. Looking back at the old uniforms, I can definitely see why people prefer the older models. Everything about the logo was perfect. The dolphin with the helmet, the challenging eyes, staring at the players. It had a pretty menacing look before the Dolphins decided to update their logo into this. They tried to make it way too modern and way too futuristic, so B tier. Originally, the Patriots were on my top 5 list of best uniforms in the league before they decided to rebrand in 2020, which I get. Big star players are leaving, heading into a rebuild. You want to find a new face of the franchise and decide to come up with a new look. But what kind of redesign is this? These are above average at best. I mean, if you're gonna rebrand and decide to keep the silver helmets, at least keep the silver pants and make those your home jerseys. And no, not for just one game against Chicago. I mean, Patriots, come on. This was your golden opportunity to introduce white helmets. Thank goodness they brought back their Pack Patriot throwbacks, but overall, C tier. I actually like the Jets uniforms. Nice and sleek, going with the gray and green colors, all black. But these went hard when they released their black helmets. I mean, look at me straight in the face and tell me that these don't go hard on the field. Now, my only issue with the New York Jets, their logo. I'm shaking my head questioning what's the logo supposed to be. Now, I checked that y'all did a redesign in 2019 and you didn't redesign the logo that often. You just modernize it. You could have done a plane, a Jets, goggles on the helmets, even wings on the current Jets logo, which would look a lot better in my opinion. But overall, the uniform is nice and the alternates are unique. So, B tier. Like the name, these unis are solid. The helmet's only showing the logo on one side. Fantastic and iconic. The uniforms are electric on the field, whether the number font is slanted or boxed. I mean, you got blue, red, black, and yellow. It's gonna be a solid 8 at the very least. But the design team, they did a fantastic job designing these jerseys. This is a gold S tier look. These jerseys are top 12 in the league automatically. You got purple and gold, which already complement each other very well, matching with white and black. Neutral colors that can match with practically anything. Whether it's their home jerseys, their away, their color backs, regardless of what combinations these guys are gonna wear on game day, these guys come out no joke, all business. The only thing holding these guys back from an S tier rating is their gold pants. Dude, they look like mustard on the field. So, as much as I hate to say it, this is an overall A tier look. Okay, let's be real here. We all know this is the worst uniforms in franchise history, in the division, in the NFL, in all of sports existence. I mean, for real though, how are you called the Cleveland Browns but your helmets are orange? Not only that, but your helmets are the logo. I mean, y'all could have had an elf, a dog, anything besides an orange helmet. It's just so uncreative. Worst jerseys I've ever seen is an absolute F tier disgrace. Okay, out of the entire AFC North, these guys have the best uniforms. You see, unlike the Cleveland Browns, the Cincinnati Bengals actually had a fantastic redesign in 2021. I was skeptical at first, but after a while, these grown on me and became one of my favorite jerseys in the NFL. These are automatic S tier jerseys overall. I honestly don't get why people hate these unis, especially the font. I think it fits pretty well, especially with the team logo. My only problem is the helmets, and this is something I wish many teams could do. Embrace the helmet as part of the design. For example, add flames to the helmet. It gives a Rams, Vikings, and Eagles feel, but it's more creative and it's not just slapping the logo onto the helmet and calling it a day. Among those teams that decided to take that path, Tennessee just has the golden opportunity for a helmet redesign. Right now, these jerseys are solid A. Bland, uninspiring, C tier. How do you guys have one of the best logos in the league but the most basic jerseys? I mean, look at this!
This is terrible.
Okay, maybe a little harsh. It's because these have so much potential on what could be done with teal, gold, black, and white. The color combinations are already unique, and no other team besides the Chargers have that combination. The current design that they released is just uninspiring. This is a B tier at best, only because they have a very good logo. The Texans uniforms are basic, but there is some good news. The Texans are looking into getting new uniforms in the next couple of years. This came sometime after they released their Battle Red helmets, which are absolutely fantastic. For some reason, I have a feeling that this is going to create like, I don't know, a 10-15 year dynasty. I mean, if you look at the AFC South right now, so much potential can happen for the Texans. But overall, these are my second favorite jerseys in the AFC South, which doesn't really say much, so I'm putting these at a B tier. For now. Great use of red, white, and not putting too much yellow in your jerseys. Unlike some teams, spoke too soon. Now, the Chiefs are one of the few teams where their combinations already work, or doesn't necessarily need a new color, an alternate. The lineup they have currently works really well, so this is a solid A. If there is one team that has mixed reviews about their jerseys, whether they are really good or really bad, I first think of the Denver Broncos. In my opinion, these jerseys are completely outdated and absolutely need an upgrade. Look, if the Broncos were to rebrand their uniforms to anywhere close to their throwbacks, some jersey concepts of their throwbacks, or even changing the colors to where you have a brighter blue, I'm all in for it. But right now, these jerseys, they are a B tier at best. I don't even need to do a take on these jerseys. I mean, look at these. Innovative, iconic. The Chargers absolutely nailed the rebranding in 2020. You got your home alternate jersey, your away option jersey. You also got the dark blue and navy alternates. These jerseys are an automatic S tier. Black, gray, and white, no matter which combination these guys are wearing on game day, these jerseys always come out clean and bold. And they have such a different feeling when these guys enter the field. There's nothing really bad I can say about these jerseys. At really great numbers, along with one of the best helmets in the league. These are top of the line, automatic S tier jerseys. Alright guys, and that is my ratings of every AFC team's jerseys. Most likely I'll do an NFC edition if this video blows up, but let me know your opinions in the comments. Huge takes overall. Very few teams can pull off yellow unis. Titans and Broncos need to add a flaming helmet. Chargers are top 5 jerseys in anyone's list. If you disagree, you are insane, an absolute clown, complete L, absolute bozo. Cleveland somehow uncreative on and off the field. This is Chiller's Base, and I'll see you in the next one.